All right, hello everybody. I'm Dr. Littell here at RHI. We're here with one of my previous patients, Mike Duncan. We're going to talk about his experience here at RHI. But first, we want to thank a sponsor for this time, which is Dan and Cheryl Voloshin, our CEO of our hospital. So thank you very much for doing that. So Mike, you were here several years ago. How long ago was it?
It was actually 4 years ago. I came in 2017 after having a liver transplant. So, and actually, we were just speaking that I just realized that it was 4 years ago yesterday then that I was discharged and went home.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like when you first got here? Like, what could you do? What could you not do? What was it like?
I had spent probably about almost 2 months in a hospital bed at University Hospital, so my muscles had pretty much wasted away. I really couldn't do anything on my own, so when I got here, I needed help to learn how to. I couldn't even set up in bed. The staff had to show me how to be able to set up, and needless to say, I couldn't stand or walk or had trouble feeding myself. So that was what the goal was here, to learn how to regain to do those things for myself.
Yeah. I remember you had a lot of swelling in your legs as well.
Yes, yes, my stomach, my legs, especially my legs, had a lot of fluid in them, so it was an effort to, with that weight and getting the water off. So the exercise and the therapy definitely helped get me started on that.
Yeah. So what do you remember about the program here, what all you did?
I told Sharon previously that when I got here, I thought I was really too far gone, and I thought maybe they can help me to at least learn how to get up and be independent enough that I could use a wheelchair to be able to get around, maybe get a van to be able to go to work, and if I could do that, I would be happy. That was the goal. But working with the staff, they said, no, we can do better than that. You can do better than that, and we're going to get you back to where you were. So that's where we started, and going to the gym and to the therapy room several times and doing all the different exercises, and whether that was learning in the end how to get into a car, how to get into the shower. They took me through all of it, and by the time I left, I was pretty well moving along. I mean, I still needed assistance, but I was able to go home and continue to grow and go.
Yep, you were walking some and doing
Yes.
some things.
Yeah, I had a walker, but I could support myself at that point, and I could get up and stand. So yeah, I'd made a lot of progress.
Yeah, I would say so. I remember that you looked like a new man, and then even 3 months after that,
Right.
I had a chance to follow you up, and you did look like a new man. And even now today, you even look a lot better than even where you were 4 years ago.
Yeah, it has gotten definitely a lot better, and I've just continued to work on getting better, and I work with a trainer now that helps me, with exercise, and I'm a totally different person. I had mentioned that I was never that person before. Before I got sick, I would have never been one to get up and think about exercising or going to the gym or anything like that, and so it got me started, and I feel better today than I did before I got sick.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's incredible. So when you look back at your days at RHI, do you look at them with fondness, or are you just thinking about all the therapy that you did and thinking, oh wow, that was a lot?
Well, it's both. I mean, it was a lot. I mean, we went through the therapy, and at times I didn't think, that it would be too difficult. But I think I had mentioned before that, that the therapist didn't ask me to do anything that they didn't think or know that I could do. And I may have thought that I couldn't do it, but in the end, I was able to get there. So, yeah, it was a lot of work, but I do look at it with fondness. And when I came back here a few weeks ago, it was like coming back in here. It was great. There was pleasant memories. It was good times. I always felt safe here. I had, it was the best of times and worst of times, I guess. You weren't in the best of shape, but it's got me on my start to get back to being independent again.
Yeah, well, and I think that's a good way as a transplant patient. The reason why a lot of people go on the transplant list is because they aren't doing well,
right?
And they're going downhill. And so it's not like in the movies where you get a transplant and the next day everything's perfect.
Right.
It's a very long process. We love being a part of that start and that kind of jump start to that rehab process and making it happen along the way. And then you've continued it on. I mean, you're very fit now. You've lost all of that swelling. You're doing things. What is today like? What are you doing now in your life?
Well, I went back to work full time, so I'm at the same place of employment. And then like I said, I started working with the trainer, and I pretty much get up every morning at 4:45 and get ready and go to the gym, come home, shower, get ready, go to work, and that's my day. And a day without getting some kind of exercise in is rare.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably my favorite part of the day.
That's great. Were you doing that before the transplant?
No. I had mentioned I was a get up, go to work, come home, sit on the couch, watch TV, eat fast food. Yeah,
okay.
it was not the best diet or exercise at all.
So this really was a jump start.
It is. Health. I mean, I really am feeling better and in better shape than I ever been.
Well, I applaud you for that, and I think also, the person that ended up donating, your organ.
Yes.
I think you're taking good care of yourself, for you, but also for them who made that sacrifice for you, and I applaud you for that.
And that is, of utmost importance when someone, when you're able to get a gift like that, and someone has donated an organ, and so not only because they donated it, but that you were one of many that could be a recipient for it. You want to do your best to be the best host to it as well. So that's what I try to do.
Yeah. Well, and I think we strive for that at RHI too. We want to take care of both of you in a way, and make sure that we're doing everything that we can to make you be you and back to your life and have that life like you are now. And it's awesome to see you. It's actually been several years since I've had a chance to see you, and so it's really exciting for me today to see that progress that you've made, and back to work is always a real win for us, and I think it's just great. So
thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to encourage anybody that's watching. There is a link at the bottom. If you would consider donating to RHI, it helps people like me have a facility to go to when there's a need, and they'll take great care of you.